Good morning and happy first day of Vlogmas. It is December 1st. It is 8:54 a.m., which is usually when I sit down to knit for the morning. My name is Leigh. Welcome to 2023 Vlogmas, or Vlogmas 2023. It is Friday, December 1st. I am sitting in front of the computer right now because I was, Jesus, sorry if you can hear that downstairs. Brad's home. I was contemplating working on editing Vlogmas episode 0, but at this point, since it's 9 o'clock, I have to be at work at 10:30. I think I'm just gonna wait until after work and do it then because I want to knit this morning. I have Advent to start, so I think I want to do that instead. I just did my workout. I took some photos this morning for the thumbnail for Vlogmas. It is really gloomy and dark outside. It's raining, I think. Yeah, it's raining. So that's how this morning's going. Let me close this door. All right, hopefully that's a little better. I don't know what he's watching down there, but it's really loud. Yes. Okay, so you just saw clips of me setting up project bags. I think I'm going to maybe start a new sock. I shouldn't. I really need to start Brad's Christmas knitting. But let me give you a quick update. I didn't bring it upstairs, but I did finish my brother's Christmas socks last night, which means I have 2 of the 4 pairs of Christmas socks that I wanted to do done, not including Brad's. I have also gotten past the heel of my other brother's first sock, and I switched my sister's DK weight socks to DPNs, and they are going much faster now. So I think I'm in a good place. I want to be done by the 10th, or I want to have them in the mail by the 10th. So that gives me 9 days. 9 days. I think that's enough. I am ahead of schedule on my notebook schedule thing that I had laid out, my plan. Maybe I'll start another sock. In this bag that I showed you yesterday that I made, I love this bag. I'm so proud of this bag. I have my Advent sock yarn ready. I just bought some new DPNs last night to use to knit those because that's the mood I've been in. What was my camera doing just then? I don't even know. I have my 3 minis. I have to decide which ones I'm gonna do for the cuff, or which one I'm gonna do for the cuff, because I think I'm gonna do one for the cuff, one for the heel, and one for the toe. Don't know which to switch though. I also, actually, what if I switch out the orange for a natural white? Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I have like a couple of minutes to decide because I'm definitely casting these on as soon as I'm done talking to you this morning. I caked these up, but got a little bit confused because I counted out 25 stripes when I was caking it, and it wasn't half of the yarn. So I am only going to do these one at a time. Normally I would do them both at the same time, like in tandem, so that I would have both socks ready at Christmas. But I want to make sure that they match. So I think I'm going to actually just knit these one at a time, and maybe I'll do 2 stripes a day so that I can have both socks finished at Christmas. You know, I think that sounds reasonable. I'll just do 2 stripes a day on each sock. Like I'll do 2 stripes on one sock so that it's done twice as fast, so that I can start the second sock and get it done in the second half of the month. I think I might do that. But those are ready to go. I picked out a progress keeper for them and everything. Showed you that already. I went ahead and bought 2 sets of these needles because I really like them, and I knew I can't have too many sock needles. So I did get another set of those, and I was thinking about, I had a free Christmas bag, progress keeper for that one too. I had a free Christmas bag, so I have been wanting to cast on this yarn from Potion Yarns since I bought it last year. I'm so drawn to this colorway. It is called Winter Wonderland, and you can definitely see it better from this angle than the other angle that I tried to show it to you earlier. But it's this like tan and blue with Christmas speckles. So yeah, I think I might cast this on this afternoon. I'm going to prioritize, I'll at least cake it up this afternoon. I am going to prioritize getting knitting done on other things first, and then see how we're doing. But I did get it ready. Gathered all of the things that I need to do that. So besides that, I don't think anything else has happened this morning. Brad was not supposed to be home today. He is not feeling well, so he's home from work. So I'm not gonna have the quiet afternoon of filming and editing and all of that good stuff like I thought I would. But that is okay. We might go grocery shopping this afternoon. I get off work at 2 on Fridays, so we have more of an afternoon to do things. But we really need groceries. The washing machine repairman came yesterday, and he knows what's wrong with the washing machine. He will be able to fix it really quickly. He's just missing the part. So the part will be here Monday or Tuesday. He's gonna be back on Tuesday to fix it, which means Tuesday we'll have a washing machine again. My studio is a mess. I don't know why. I did this because the window is right there and you can see me, but you can also see my entire mess. I told you I wasn't quite done getting the studio back in order, but I'm getting close. Maybe Vlogmas will motivate me to finish up my studio this month, because it needs to be done. I have so many things. I'm a little bit overwhelmed with how many things I have to do every day. I am also still in school. I'm taking classes, so I have that to juggle as well. If you missed episode 0, please go watch episode 0, because it explains, it's not very long, it explains how I'm going to be doing Vlogmas this year. And TLDR, I'm not uploading every day. I'm filming in several day increments and uploading several days at once in one video. So multi-day vlogs. So that's what Vlogmas is gonna look like this year. I'm really excited to start Vlogmas this year. More excited though I am to start my advent knitting. So I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm gonna go knit a sock. Good evening. Good evening. This is my Dracula impression. It's gotta making a lot of noise. You can clearly see my big old mess back there, but that's okay. Try to stay focused on me, camera. I just edited Vlogmas Day 0. It is Friday evening now. I'm home from work. We're not in focus. Come on. We're home from work. I went grocery shopping. It is now 5:40 p.m. and time to get dinner going, I think. But yeah, I wanted to get Day 0 edited. It is currently, I'm still importing clips, so I need to wait for those to finish importing. Then I can export my file, and then that'll be up tonight sometime. And while I was editing, I was knitting on my Advent sock. I finished the cuff this morning before work. Sorry about the lighting in here. It is nighttime, so it's dark. I tried to put it so... okay. There we go. I tried to put it so that the lamp is behind you, so I have some light coming from there, so I'm not just backlit from over here. But I did the cuff in green, and I am almost done with the first stripe. I only have this far left to go for the first stripe. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the second stripe too, and then that'll be done for today. I did want to show you my brother's socks. because I finished them at midnight last night. These are the ones for my brother Thomas, and they are done. This one needs the ends woven in still, but this one is completely done, and the pair is finished. Oh, they're done. I'm so excited. I'm gonna weave in those ends, and I'm going to wash them. They will be ready to go. And then, after I finish those at knit night, I'll take my Notions pouch out of this bag so I can use it in another bag. Put it in my Advent bag. Then, at knit night last night, I worked on my other brother's socks as well. Give you an update on those. I finished the heel. I did go back and add 5 rounds to the leg, and I chose a contrast color for the heel. I will also do the toe in this color. It is a heathered dark charcoal gray. It is Fioccolana Arvetta Classic in the color 956 from my contrast stash. I have a stash of commercial sock yarns that I can use for heels and toes and cuffs. Yeah, so I chose that. I think it goes great with this color. And I did update project pages. What? Looks like I scratched myself here. Anyways, I have been updating project pages. I worked really hard this weekend and I updated a ton of project pages, added a bunch, updated a bunch, took photos. Great, we're good to go. So there is information on all of the yarns, on all of the projects that you're going to be seeing in Vlogmas there. I have not put my Advent socks up on there yet. I've also been itching to open up my first day of my homespun house Advent. I know I'm not supposed to open it till Sunday, but it's December 1st. I want to open it. I think I'm going to open it. You want to do it with me? Let's do it. I'm irresponsible. I'm reckless, and I do what I want. Let's turn you so that the overhead light here, you can see my computer here. I was editing. You can also see my window. Kicking the camera. Let's open my first Advent from the homespun house. I kind of want to open all of them. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really bad about waiting for things. If I open them all, then I can just look at them and then start knitting them on the days that the Advent is. I'm gonna think about this. I'm already losing my grip on everything here. All right, we're doing it. Not looking till I'm done with the crinkles. What? First Sunday of Advent is called The Most Wonderful Time. And look at this. I forgot, I got 50 gram sock sets. So the main skein is 50 grams and the contrast is 20 grams. 70 grams altogether. And here we go. This is, I've warned you. Here it comes. Look at it. It's so cute. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So excited. My phone is blowing up. This is gonna be it for me for the day. We still have 3 more days of filming. So I need to chill out or I'm gonna have too much footage to edit. I'm gonna figure out what I want for dinner. I think I might make beanie weenies. Happy Friday. We're back. It's still Friday. It has been 30 seconds since the last clip ended. And I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna open up all of my Advents. And if this deeply offends you and you think I should wait, then I'm very sorry. I am a neurodivergent person with no impulse control. So welcome to the party. I'm gonna actually move you over here so I can get some of this. The lamp on my desk has cooler light than the overhead light. So we're gonna come over here into this light and I'm gonna open all of my sock sets because I want to. And then I think what I'm gonna do actually is cast them on the days of Advent that they're for. So I will be casting on day 1 on the 3rd, and then 2nd Advent on the 10th, and then 3rd Advent on the 17th, and then 4th Advent on the 24th. Is that right? I think that's right. Yes, because I think 4th Advent is supposed to be a Christmas Eve cast on. Perfect. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. Let's have fun. If you got this Advent though, this is your warning again, not to watch the rest of this clip. Skip forward a couple of minutes. I don't want to spoil it for you just because I have impulse control issues. Here we go. Second Advent. Oh my goodness, this one's even better. Second Advent is called Twinkling Lights. And it is purple, but like the purples I like. It's lilac with rainbow speckles. Oh my, oh, this was a great decision. I have no regrets. I'm so excited about this. Third Advent. Whoa. Oh no, a staple caught. She staples her tags on and a staple caught on my yarn a little bit, but it is okay. Third Advent is Yuletide Carols, and this one is gorgeous. It's a like plum, like a sugar plum color with a taupey gray contrast. And it's got like taupey gray and brown speckles in the plum color. It just looks like sugar plums to me. Ooh. These are incredible. These are so good. I would get this Advent again next year. If she offers it again, I'm gonna get it again. Last one, fourth Advent. Whoa, that is not what I was expecting, but it is beautiful. Whoa. It is called Window Frost, and it's periwinkle. Look. This is beautiful. Look at those speckles. Gorgeous. It's looking a little more blue on camera than it is in real life. It's truly a periwinkle in real life with a, you know, slightly purple tinge to the blue. These are great. Oh boy, I'm happy with this. Look at them. All right, last thing is I'm gonna show them to you all four of them up at once so you can see them, and then we're gonna be done with these. Then you won't see them again until I go to cast them on the actual days of Advent. They're so good. They're so good. Okay, done. You're safe to look now if you got that Advent calendar, or if for some reason you just didn't want to watch me open those. I am going to put them in my little bucket like a little bouquet, and I'm going to enjoy them all month long. I am even more motivated now to get knitting on my gift socks so I can get them out of the way so I can be free to knit socks for myself. Now we're done. Friday is over. Goodbye. What are you doing? Are you showing out? You're exposing all of my shame. All of my stuff still out and about. Oh my goodness. Come on. The light in here is so yellow. But good morning. It is Saturday, December 2nd. Yes. It is 9:15 in the morning. I just sat down here and did my my 2 stripes for the day on my Advent sock. They're looking so cute. So done with those for the day. And I'm gonna work on some gift knitting because it's the 2nd today. Tomorrow is the first day of Advent, which means I want to cast on one of my Advent socks tomorrow. The sock sets from, why aren't you focusing on me? Sure would be nice. One of my sock sets from a homespun house. So I'm not gonna finish a pair of socks today because I'm not done with the first sock of either of my pairs of gift socks. But maybe I can finish one sock today. That would be nice. I'm gonna work on that this morning. I'm gonna watch some Vlogmases. I'm catching up on Vlogmases. And I'm working all day today, so you're not gonna get very many clips from me. You're not gonna get a whole lot of content for Saturday, at least. So I am gonna chill out till I have to go to work. And I will talk to y'all later this evening maybe. If not, I will see you Sunday morning. Good morning. It is Sunday, December 3rd. Yes, it's like 10:45 in the morning. I have to go to work at noon today, so I am chilling out until then. But I wanted to update you on my stuff. I did want to show you, I did my stripes for my Advent socks this morning. And they are looking so cute. Getting a little bit of a ladder on this side, but that'll block out. It's fine. It's not very strong. But those are looking so cute. So those are done for the day. Very exciting. But I'm also starting to see here why I was having so much trouble counting my stripes as I was caking it up, because some of these colors are very similar. When they're not in stripe form, it's kind of hard to tell where one stops and the next one starts. So those are done for the day. I still have not started any new socks. I am being good and I'm trying to just muscle through some gift knitting. And last night I got to the toe of my brother's first sock. I basically did the whole foot last night and started the toe. I still have like another hour before I have to leave for work, so I think I'm going to try to finish the toe this morning and have one of his socks completely done. If I have time, I'll cast on the next one, but that is done. I also finished my sister's first sock, but I left it downstairs, so I'll have to show you that another time. And I cast on her second sock as well. So these are the last two pairs. Let's see how fast I can get through them. There's no ladder at all on this one. Yeah, that's the update for this morning. I just wanted to keep you updated on my Advent socks mostly. That's the daily update, right? I did not film anything last night because I worked all day and I was tired, and then I came home and ate dinner and just did absolutely nothing for the rest of the evening. So I only work until 4 today, and I don't think I have plans after work. So I am going to think of something a little more interesting to film for you this evening. Yeah, I think I just got an idea, but I'll talk to you about it this afternoon after I'm done at work. So I will see you then. It is 3 o'clock now. It's 3 o'clock. I did not go to work. I got a call that my manager had found somebody to fill in, so I didn't have to go. So instead, I did classwork. I did an entire lesson, which is great. I love that that's over with. I'm still a little bit behind. I'm trying to finish by June, by like around my birthday-ish. And I'm gonna have to like buckle down here soon. But I am now about to edit the podcast that's gonna go up tonight. And while I do that, I'm gonna knit on my sister's socks. This is the one that I forgot to show you this morning. That is done. They are DK weight. Very squishy, very cozy. I like the folded down cuff. I've finished the cuff of the second sock, and I'm gonna work on these while I edit. Would love to be done with all of my gift knitting in like, today's Sunday, maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, that would be so nice. I had something on my camera, on my screen, and I thought it was on my face. Anyways, I'm gonna do that. I just wanted to check in and show you my socks and let you know what I've been up to today. I was thinking also about showing, maybe I'll do that real quick. Hold, let me go get this thing in the mess of stuff that's behind me. So here in this Levi's bag is a project that I had started a while back using yarn that has been, it's been lots of things. In here I have my 2 Advents from Chasing Rabbits Fiber Co. There's like, these are the main skeins. One of them is all red and one of them is all green, the Advents. And I had started, where did it go? The actual project is in here. It's a whole bunch of, it's 2 full Advents, so it's 48 minis and 2 100-gram skeins. But I had started this star crochet blanket. This is as far as I got. I just don't know if this is it. I think I'm going to struggle when the blanket gets bigger with the rounds. So I think what I'm going to do is actually tear this out and start another project with this. I think I'm going to still do a crochet blanket, but I'm going to do just a regular like ripple afghan is what I'm going to do. It's going to be much easier since it's the same for the entire blanket, and it'll be easier for me to keep track of my stripes as well. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to rip this out and start over doing just a ripple afghan. I don't know specifically which pattern I'm going to do. I have a generic ripple afghan pattern in one of my vintage books that I used last year to do a commission ripple afghan. It's for like worsted weight, I think, or DK weight, but it's the same pattern. You just change the repeats to get your total width. So I think I might just use that one and adjust my counts for fingering weight. I did want to update you on that because that is something I've decided, since it is a Christmas project, that I'm going to be doing. I'll probably start it actually maybe tonight. Part of me wants to wait till I'm done with gift knitting, but part of me also doesn't. I'll keep you updated. You'll see. You'll see. I'm going to edit this podcast so I can have that up for you tonight. Stormin'. Good morning. I decided to turn you to a different angle this morning because I thought I could get the tree in the background, but my head's in the way. Oh, hello. He just ate his greenie, so he's feeling really good. The light in here is terrible, but I wanted to show you my plan in my knitting notebook. Can you stop? So this is my normal knitting notebook with my little knitting moth on the front of it. And I made Christmas gift knitting plans in here. And it's going to be really hard for you to see in this light because the light is terrible. And I wrote in pencil. Ow. And I wrote in pencil this side. Why do you keep doing this? He is something else. So yeah, I have the day I made the list. I wrote down the whips I had going and then the total number of projects I wanted to finish. And then I drew a little tiny calendar. You cannot see this, let me turn you. This is the most boring thing for you to see ever because our coffee table is just a mess all the time. And our wall is empty. But I always have you facing this way because I have the light there. But yeah, here. Then I drew a little calendar and I'm crossing off the days as they happen. And I wrote a schedule of each day and what I needed to get done each day to have things done. And my goal was to have them done by December 10th so that I can mail them. I also made a note of when Advent starts, when shipping deadline is, and notes on other things I wanted to do over the holiday season to keep me motivated. You can see I crossed a lot of the things off. I have them like scheduled out by day, but I've been crossing them off as I've done them, and I'm getting them done. I only have to finish my sister's second sock, and nope, I only have to finish 2 second socks. Yesterday, I did blurry. The cuff of my brother's second sock. And just started the leg. And I did, you saw this one yesterday. While I was editing the podcast yesterday, I got about 10 rounds done on the leg of my sister's sock. So I only did 20 rounds for my sister's leg, so I am close to getting to the heel for this one. I will finish the leg today and maybe the heel today. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Would you like to add anything to this? You're very cute. Oh, that's my sweet potato. He's just laying on me now. Time for Advent knitting. I'm gonna get my Advent stripes done this morning and watch some Vlogmases. I started watching an anime the other day that I was like not confident about. I was like, this is gonna be really lame. And then I started watching it and I was like, I actually really love this. And then didn't realize that it was currently being simulcast. So I am caught up on it and I'm upset now that I have to wait for more episodes. So it's time to watch 30 million Vlogmases because I love that everyone does Vlogmas, but I follow so many people who do Vlogmas and I have so much to catch up on. But I'm very excited about it. Oh, also, I did finish editing the podcast last night and it went up. Can you not? Can you put? Don't. And I uploaded it. No. Hey. It went up this morning at like 7 a.m. Today is Monday, by the way. Oh, that was Martin. I guess we're gonna watch Martin. We're gonna watch Martin, Knit 365. The Knit 365 YouTube channel. We're gonna watch his Vlogmas first today, I guess. And knit on some Advent socks. You like this little system I have here where I've just been putting my projects on the back of the couch? I need to do something better. I have a big whip basket that used to live downstairs, but I moved it upstairs when I moved my chair upstairs. But maybe I need to bring it back down here and keep a basket. No, maybe I just need a second basket. I need a whip basket down here so that I can keep all my downstairs whips somewhere. I don't know. Let's knit. Okay, if you watched the last episode of the podcast that just went up, you heard me talk about how I gave up caffeine. We are about to test this theory in real time. I made a full caffeine coffee. I just really wanted it. I have a bag of decaf, but it's not good. Like, it's not a delicious decaf coffee. I need to just go to my co-op and see if they have any good decaf coffee because what I got is not good. So I made myself a full caffeine coffee. I am going to assess how I feel before I take a sip, and I'm going to assess how I feel in about an hour, and we're gonna see. We're doing an experiment together. Sir, he's crying because I got Pop-Tarts, and look at him. He wants to eat my Pop-Tarts. You can't have my Pop-Tarts. Coming up here is not gonna make this happen for you. I also finished the leg of my sister's sock and I just started the heel. So I'll be able to get the heel done today, which is great. I'm gonna watch another Vlogmas. I've only watched Martin so far, and now I'm gonna watch Alexandra of Fiberbound because I love her. I'll check in with y'all in about an hour to see how I feel after this caffeine. Cross fingers that it doesn't ruin my entire day. All right, it is later. I feel like I shouldn't have drank that coffee. Yeah, I don't feel like I should have drank that coffee. I have the artificial light on in here, so I look sick. Maybe if I turn you so that you can see me in some natural light, it's a hair better. But I am in the studio now. I'm gonna clean. It's been a disaster in the background this whole time, you have seen. But I'm gonna clean in here and I'm gonna try to get it all done in the main room of the studio. I'm still not gonna go. The back storage half of the studio is so intimidating. I can't handle that yet. So I'm just gonna do the main room here and clean it. But I got a few things at work that I wanted to show you because I need to put them away. First, I got these 2 pins. These are retired pins because they're from Fringe Supply Co., which is, as you know, out of business. But I got this frog for frogging my crying because he's frogging his project. And then I got the sheep head. And I'm gonna add these to a couple of my project bags that I put pins on. And then I have picked up a couple things from work. I picked up an orange zipper because you can never have too many zippers in stash, and orange is one of my favorite colors. Ditto for this cotton cording. I got 4 yards of this because I'm gonna keep it in stash for drawstrings for project bags. And then I got this really cute fabric also for project bags. It is 1 yard of fabric, so enough for a project bag for sure. And it's Beatrix Potter. So cute. Those mountains. I also picked up this linen handkerchief with a spinning wheel on it. Made in Ireland. I am Irish. Confirmed by 23andMe. I have started a little collection of handkerchiefs because I've decided I want to be a hanky person. I still need to wash them all, but you know, that'll happen when the washing machine gets fixed. But this is my 3rd hanky. I figure if I accumulate enough of them, I will stop being precious about them and I'll actually start using them. So this one needs washed before I can start carrying it around, but that's it. It's a linen, 100% linen hanky. And the little embroidery is just so cute. And it was a spinning wheel, so I do not spin, but it's fiber related, so I could not resist. I picked up some needles for my sewing machine. We have regular and knit needles, which I don't have. Needles for knits. And then these are for lightweight knits. So maybe I can start trying out some different kinds of fabrics. I usually only use wovens. And the last 2 things I got are, this is a scarf. We don't take a lot of wearables, but we take like hankies and scarves and things like that. This one is a 25-inch square made by Fiesba Stoffels. It's Swiss made and 100% wool. And I could not resist it. It is beautiful. It's like good as new. 100% wool, Swiss made, it says on the tag. This is the signature here. The cow. And it's a farm scene. It's so fine you can see straight through it, but look at it. I don't know if I'm gonna like hang this up or if I'm gonna actually like maybe wear it, but it's beautiful either way, so I really wanted it. So I got it. Look at this guy. This guy with his pigs. Adorable. The last thing I got, we're gonna see on camera here if this is actually what I wanted, but I got, hold, let's see if it'll work first. Actually, maybe I like it. I got this fabric from work also. It's got hair on it. but it's just a really classic plaid, and I wanted to make a nice big juicy Christmas bag out of this, but I could not find any fabric in stash to use for the lining. So I've had my eyes peeled at work for lining fabric, and this is a really chunky woven. It's like yarn dyed plaid, so it's not printed like that. It's really nice. And I got to work the other day. My coworker had put this in my stash because it reminded them of me. Because like, look at the color. It definitely matches me today. So it reminded them of me, and they had put it in my stash, and I was like, maybe this would go well as a lining for my Christmas bag. And so I just held it up to look. This is actually a triacetate, it says. 1.5 yards, and it looks like it's gonna go really well, actually. It's harder to tell on camera, but there are golden yellow accents in this plaid, and black, so the little black stripes tie in too. So I think this might actually be a really nice lining for this. So I'm gonna put those together. Now, let's clean the studio. I'm gonna play my music back, and I'm gonna zone out. Try to remember, I want to film some of it, so I'm gonna try to remember that you exist and clean and get the studio cleaned up. We cleaned up a bit in here. The floor down here is all clear. That's just recycling and trash. I cleared off a bunch of things off of this chair, but then added things back to it. But this table's where all the real action happened. I like put my paper cutter away. I did do a little bit in here because I had to like have a place to put my paper cutter and stuff. And so I cleared off all this. I sorted all the yarn that was in this giant tub, so that's empty and going downstairs. Put all that stuff away. This is yarn that needs to be addressed. And I re-hanked up. I like to re-hank up my yarn that's like left over from projects. My sock yarn, because I could make another pair of socks out of it. So I re-hanked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. Nope. Yes, 9, 10 of those, because 2 came back over here. And did a little more like shuffling around over here. I also found a whole bunch of stuff from work. Sorry, the battery died. But stuff that I bought from work, I found a whole bunch of it and put it away.
like this beautiful, there's a price tag still on it, Wedgwood China trinket dish. I moved my cauldron over here. Couple little things that I got from work, and I found my needle case. Heck yeah. So that's good. But I am done doing organizing stuff for the day. I'm going to start editing. I'm going to start editing this vlog, and I will see y'all tomorrow.